Oh, where are you? Where am I? Hi, I'm here. Happy Friday. I can hear myself. That's why. Okay. Can I still hear myself? Let me mute Instagrams. Okay. There we go. Now I should. Jesus. All right. My God. Okay. I'm here. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate you guys. We're doing Real House. Oh my God. I'm acting like I just got here. Oh my God, I'm Reality of Kristen Reed. This is the Who Started You On podcast, and apparently I am losing it, and I don't know what I'm saying or what I'm doing or where everybody's at. Yeah, it says, I know, guys, I know. This says the time. I couldn't change it for some reason. Yeah, I'm always, you guys got to realize I get ready, and then if I'm late, I usually try to change the time, but it doesn't let me. But anyway, it's Real Housewives. Let me shut this off. I'm going to turn the camera off for 2 seconds. I get everything situated. But yeah, this is Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And we are doing the finale, Salt Lake City finale, which is insane. And I called it Heather Von Teese because I still don't understand why we're letting Heather get away with being an asshole. Like, why is she literally allowed to, why is she allowed to be Von Teese? Which is, she's not Von Teese, but she was Von Teese before Von Teese was Von Teese, okay? And what is this taking? Sorry, I'm trying to turn TikTok on, guys, in case you didn't want to know, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Yeah, 1 second. Okay. TikTok, please turn on. Oh my God, did it work? Oh, it worked. Okay, thank God. Okay, thank gosh. Okay, okay, where am I? I'm here. Okay. Oh my God. So this episode is amazing. I love the yelling at Lisa. I love the yelling at Whitney. I love the yelling at everyone I know. I gotta stop playing with my hair. But who's here? Sylvia's here. Hey Mamir. Hey Kath. Thanks for joining and thanks for waiting and all that crap. I appreciate it. Like, definitely. And did you guys see the episode? I'll be right there. Did you guys see the episode? Because literally, I feel like this season went by really freaking fast. I guess we're talking about this season went by so freaking fast that I can't even believe that it's over. But I don't understand. So the podcast that they're talking about, by the way, is Dana. It's not Adam. It's Dana. And Meredith is a fucking liar. It was Dana that she talked to. She just didn't get the result that she wanted from Dana. She wanted Dana to specifically, like, for 1,000% sure say that it was not her, the person that's been messaging her at the Von Teese. When we know, I'm pretty positive that we keep saying it's fucking Heather and Meredith. And it's like Heather and Meredith literally cannot take accountability for this if Whitney doesn't call them the fuck out or admit that she did talk to Dana herself. So it doesn't matter what the hell Meredith says, right? Because she did talk to Dana herself. And literally she said, it is not Lisa. It is not Lisa. So Lisa flipping out on Whitney she's got every right to flip out on her. But, Whitney decided that she was going to retaliate with that whole thing about, the game that they played. And then at night when she said, I don't know who she was talking to, but whoever that text message, alleged text message was, I don't even believe there is one. I think that Heather gave Whitney a heads up and was like, look, find something really fucked up to say about Lisa and act like it's in a text message. You know what I mean? Like something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe that Heather came up with this all on her own. When we know Alex Baskin Robbins probably had a lot to do with it. And had a lot to do with it. But, I'm not going to, I don't know. I'm going to say, I don't want to, the whole Monica thing, they fucked up, but they couldn't get Monica back on there. They couldn't get Dana on the release. It's like, I don't know why you're kissing all these people's asses. Oh, holy shit, there's a lot of people here. Holy shit, TikTok is working. All right, sorry, guys. Holy shit, okay. Sorry, all right, Krista. Cool. Be cool. Sorry, TikTok. I'm Reality of Kristen Ray. You guys are just joining us. It took me a minute to get you guys on, and I was walking around the room for a second, but please, before I get started on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, can you take a minute to please follow or whatever you guys do on TikTok? Subscribe, follow, and all that. According to the algorithm, 63% of you are not subscribed, and it's free, so please subscribe. And I also have membership over here on Instagram, over here on YouTube, which I think it's only $1.99 a month. So if you guys want to join that, that's amazing. Also, I also have Cash App and Super Chats, and I'm going to stop playing with my hair now. And I did, guys. Is my dad here? I did go to my dad's Instagram. I turned on Instagram, right? Okay. Hey, reality TV girl. I did go and see my dad yesterday, and I'm going to go back over there tonight, too. But, so if you guys see my dad in the chat, that's Mike Clancy. Say hi to him, please. And, yeah. Okay, Chris, stop playing with your hair. All right. So, let me get to my notes. Oh, wait. I can do my notes in here. Let me, okay. Please like, comment, share. Please. Definitely comment. I mean, the comment, like, okay, so when you guys listening on the YouTube side, before you guys, or if you're in the live chat, before you guys go, can you leave a comment in the comment section? I know that it gets counted as views and all that in the live chat, but after you guys are gone, comments mean a lot too. It makes the algorithm flow better. You know what I mean? So, okay. Sorry. Oh my God. Also, Watch What Happens Live is really good. I know I usually do the after show with you guys, but I'm going to go through the recap a little bit, and then we'll turn the after show on so you can do the Whose Side You Got On, because I realized that the after show is like my Whose Side You On notes, basically, because it's like the arguments are just discussed right there with both of their perspectives. So, hey, Lauren. It's a little bit straighter. I'm not liking it. You guys, my sister and I were talking about this. She's like, you got to stop playing with your hair. And she's like, it is so fucking annoying. I'm like, dude, I fucking know. I know. I made it straighter and longer because I thought that would help. No, I should probably straighten. I don't know. It is what it is. Listen, like I know I look good. I'm just an asshole. Like whatever. Okay, so the finale. Are you guys happy that it's over? Are you sad that it's over? Do you miss Jen Shah? Do any of these bitches make you miss Jen Shah? I don't miss Jen Shah. Got it, girl. I wear extensions. My hair is really short. It's not really short, but you can probably see with the length. My hair is short and black. You see the shorter pieces. That's my hair. But yeah, I just add all this in. I do it every freaking day, and I take it out every day. Isn't that ridiculous how I literally put it in and take it out every day? Well, not every day, every other day. I don't look like this when you guys don't see me. On my days off, I look like this. I mean, it's like I'll have the same makeup and hair on as I did tomorrow, but like I refuse to do the hair and makeup shit. I refuse to do any kind of glam when I don't have to be around you guys. So you guys get to see it all. You get to see which I haven't been liking it lately. Like in case you guys haven't noticed, I've hated my fucking hair lately. But I'm obsessed with Bronwyn. Okay, I'm in my glasses. I'm obsessed with Bronwyn. I want to say her name right, Bronwyn, because I couldn't say the last one's name right. The last Bronwyn we had, or the first Bronwyn, but I'm starting to like the name. Like, and the thing about it, they're our age. So that name, I've never heard of that name until we met our Bronwyn from I can't see. There we go. Bronwyn from, was she in Beverly Hills or Salt Lake? Or no, I'm sorry, in OC, whatever. Yeah. So I like Bronwyn. I like Hey Curves. Let me drop the link for you. In case you want to come up. I don't know if you watched the finale episode, but it's pretty fucking good. I mean, the whole screaming at Lisa thing, or Lisa screaming back at her, was amazing, and then telling her to shut the fuck up. Because like I can't. And Lisa almost literally, yeah, Bronwyn from Lisa was about to get violent. So think about that. She was about to get violent last reunion when she went after. She was literally had to be held back. It just got on. Oh, it just almost pulled out my nose ring. Oh my god, I almost pulled that out. Oh god. Oh, it snagged it. Shaw's getting out early. Stop it. Listen, medical issues, that means nothing. They don't care if you're dying of the worst diseases ever. You get county care, and that is it. We call it county care. She ain't getting out because of health reason or no. She's literally, they were saying some bullshit. They were redoing the court cases, just like, remember Julie Christie was going to get her sentence. Her sentence was going to be, I'm not laughing at you, I'm just laughing because I think she wants that narrative out there, and I don't know why. Like, she wants the narrative out there that she's getting out early because Bravo's not taking her back. She knows that. Like, she's actually thinking, when she was talking to Dana Wilkie, Dana said she was more normal thinking. Not the Lulu town. How she was like, I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. I didn't do this. All that bullshit. I'm not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. And I'm like screaming, you're fucking guilty, bitch. You are motherfucking guilty. You are fucking guilty. I was guilty. You're guilty. We're all motherfucking guilty. Trace was guilty. We're all guilty, bitch. We're all guilty. The only difference is, Jen Shaw, we all took accountability for our fuck ups. You didn't. And we didn't rob old people or orphans. I just robbed the government and the mortgage company. And Teresa. I'm not saying just because Teresa did it, I did it. But, Jen Shaw may be crazy because of the whole accountability issue. Like, I'm like he can deny it all he wants. He has reasons to deny anything. But Jen Shaw, like, I knew I was caught when I got caught. And Jen Shaw knew she was caught when she got caught. So, and Teresa knew she was caught when she got caught. She still lied. But, like, Jen Shaw, I don't miss her. Like, this is now, what, season 2 without her? And we've had 3 newbies. Oh my God, I forgot about poor Brittany. I like Brittany. Okay, so what do we think about Brittany before I get into this thing? Did I put the link up? No. So what do we think about Brittany before do you think she's coming back? This link is not for anybody to show their penis. This is for Larja, my co-host. If she wants, or anybody else that wants to come up and talk about the last episode of Salt Lake. Not the last episode forever, but the last episode before Kristen stops playing with her hair. That episode. Now, we have the reunion, which I'm pretty sure we already know they taped it, right? My favorite reunion look was Bronwyn, but I don't know if they're going to keep it tight-lipped with the whole, exposing receipts, proof, timelines. Brittany can stay home. I mean, yeah, she didn't really particularly, during the beginning, I felt bad. I was like, oh, they are so mean. Like, that is so fucking mean. She didn't mean it like that. Oh, please just leave her alone. That's so mean, guys. Poor Brittany. She's just stupid. She's just really dumb, and she's just she doesn't have any life experiences to be fucking with these bitches. Like, you know what I mean? They're like running circles around her in life, and it's like Brittany's like singing her way through life, like Lisa says. She's, I mean, look, I wish I could just sing my way through life, but anyway, yeah. So the season starts out, which again, I'm not Meredith with the freaking whatever she had going on her eye. I was like, oh no, you don't. No, you effing don't. You're not gonna do that shit with us, okay? But she's like, I gotta scratch cornea. I'm gonna scratch cornea. I felt as if, you should all just dress up like Lisa. So Heather and stupid Meredith have literally a 5-minute conversation about her stupid scratch cornea. And Heather has to make a stupid confessional about, oh, I had a black eye one day, or I had an eye patch, or I don't know, some fucking story. And it's like, bitch, don't make me freak the fuck out, because if you say anything about your black eye, and I'm gonna lose my mind, because I can't with you. I can't. I'm like, don't make me say it. Like, how stupid are you? I'm so afraid of Jen Shaw. Oh, I had a lie. I'm so afraid. You perpetuated it for 2 years, and then you're like, oh, she can't hurt me anymore. La-di-la-di-la. Okay, so 8 Lisa's. Again, who the fuck wants to dress up like Lisa Barlow? Not me. Don't let the hair fool you. I don't look like Lisa. Even though I could probably use a keratin treatment. I definitely could use a keratin treatment. Because, see, now you can see where my hair is. It's that freaking waves that I can't get rid of, right? You know what I mean? It's like, of course, it's like fake hair straight. But 8 Lisa's. I want a keratin treatment so I can be like Lisa. I don't want to look like Lisa. I don't even know who. I know it's very uncomfortable to watch her. It's like, I think that the showrunners make, like, fuck with her, like, tell her to do dumb shit just to, like, oh, if you do this, we'll, like, you know, this is what they want to see, you know what I mean? Because they lie. Alex Baskin-Robbins, he's a fucking liar. He's the one who screwed this whole thing up with Monica. And then he tried to redeem himself by bringing her back. And then these assholes were like, no, we're going to quit. We'll quit if you bring Monica back. It's like, really? But we have even better now. We have like a Bronwyn and we have a weirdo Brittany. But even Brittany's got like more, or at least she's got some kind of like storyline. And, you know, whether it's Jared or her, whatever her deal is, don't make fun of me. I feel like between Potomac and Salt Lake, like, even Boz, like, we have some solid new people. We haven't had solid new people in a long time because that's Monica. That's why I was so mad. I was like, the first housewife to come on the scene that comes with her own bag of shit. You know, she doesn't need to fight with people to have a storyline. You know what I mean? That's what people are starting to forget. Like, we are fighting with other cast members for storylines, and that's not what we want. We want you to force these people to go to dinner and say, let's play a fucking I love this.
Hey, Krista. Hey, Chad. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Oh my gosh. So I love this. I love your thumbnail, your picture.
Right on. Yep. These are the players from this season, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you know who I love is Lisa Barlow. And I love that her name suits where I have the bar for her very low. The bar is Lisa.
What do you think about, okay, so I know for a fact that freaking Von Teese, that they're not, I don't know if they're going to talk about it or not, but I feel like they're letting Heather get away with it and Meredith. Because, you know, even with Lisa saying, when they reshowed it again, screaming at Meredith, we know it's you, Meredith, we know it's you, it's over, basically. Like, Lisa was screaming at Meredith, I know it's you. She just knows she has a Finsta account.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I just, you know what I mean? I don't forget. I have to think, like I got to put out this one fire that we haven't put out yet for Monica before we move on to all of this. But I know I have to just get over it because it's obvious. I don't know if Monica's coming back. But FYI, if you guys ever come here, don't do like 8 Krista's or anything. I don't want to 8 Krista's dinner. Like, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they did. Did they run out of themes or something? What in the world? Like, none of them even look like her.
None of them even look like her.
And it's like they did it. And then Whitney did it just to fuck with her because she like.
Well, I love that Whitney was trying to get a little more camera time before the season ended. Those tags were hilarious. And it was so funny. Nobody even noticed the tags but me when they were first lined up. Like, I'm like.
Did. Yeah, I did it. I actually had to listen. Like, I was listening to it as I like walk around the house. And I was like, wait, what? And I was like, wait, I had to come back and rewind it. I was like, oh. And like, then I was like, wait, Whitney. I was like, Whitney, you literally just forgot to take the tags off and you're just using that as an excuse because it was a really dumb one. Because she says that Lisa returns her, or what did she say? Lisa.
That she heard Lisa returns her clothes. There's somebody that works somewhere. Everything out of freaking Whitney's mouth is that she heard some stuff or that she did something else or that she had a thought about from somebody else's head.
Yes. And Meredith's a fucking liar too, because Meredith did not call Adam. Meredith called Dana. So did Lisa. I
noticed she kept saying, oh, when I called him, I was like, bitch, you called Dana Wilkie.
Yup. And I'm like, and Dana's like, and Meredith's like, well, you know, Dana, you and I don't speak because Dana's like, I know it's either you or Heather. And she's like, the fuck we don't. Here's all our DMs, Heather, Meredith. And she's like, out. But now she's like, him. And it's like, wow. So, all right, make Adam look like a liar. But again, literally, like, Whitney still, she's like, no, well, then, you know, well, okay, well, then it was you that did you definitely did Von Teese then. You definitely did Von Teese. Mm-hmm. Right there. Heather, Lisa should have said, so you know I never said that. Like, you know I didn't do the Alibaba shit. Because when she gets called out, when he's like, well, you know, well, you did the Von Teese. I called Monica and Monica. She didn't even say Monica said. She just said I talked to Monica. That's all she said. She didn't say Monica said. But anyway, 8 Lisa, the whole 8 Lisas thing. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was kind of watching them all come out with their cheap wigs, and I totally did not think that Mary would participate, but when I saw that she was being a good sport, aside from wanting to be called Lisa,
I
I was like,
know.
good for you, Mary. She's here. I like that Mary showed up and participated completely. She didn't sit in nobody's sprinter van this season, and she had on a Lisa wig.
And she like made friendships, and she's learning, she's forgiving. It's like I really think it does take her a long time to really develop a friendship, but I think she was like that with us too, because of course now because I feel like now she feels comfortable with all of us. She realizes when she participates we love her even more, and she gets enough like I don't think she's gotten any hate except for that first season, which we know what podcaster went after her the worst.
Yeah,
That toxic one over there. But yeah.
So we're gonna go in order. So we're still at the Lisa thing. We haven't even got to
Yeah.
the rest to the first fight dinner, to the first fight
The
breakfast
first
yet.
one, yeah, which is just that, and it's like we don't know who Lisa sleeps with to get courtside seats for the Jazz yet, but we know that she does something.
Oh, it's
But
not her husband?
no, apparently she just jerks him off while other people kiss him, or I don't know, something like that. But I don't know. Lisa Whitney screams at Lisa to shut the fuck up, and Lisa stands up again. She's like, "I want proof. I want proof." But she does. She lunges at her, and again, she did it later on. But she lunged last season too, and nobody says anything. It's like, bitch, what were you going to do? Tell me what you think you're going to do. What the fuck were you going to do if they didn't hold you back?
It's interesting that you said that, because you're right. She did lunge last season. Nobody calls her out on her high key aggressiveness, on her physicality of being upset, and let somebody else do that. But it's weird, actually, on Salt Lake City, these bitches just walk around acting like they didn't see that glass get thrown at Mary. So
I know.
there's
Oh
that.
yeah.
None of them are held accountable for their physical attacks on each other on this particular franchise, which I find it really interesting because it gets highlighted in a negative way on all the other franchises. But over here, they just throwing shit, lunging at each other, snatching wigs, and they don't even use it as the package to build up for the season. Is how little they give in Salt Lake City.
I know, and it's not. I don't even. It's not even the women holding Lisa back. It's like literally the showrunners were holding her back last season. Like, and then she went after John. Well, not after John. She went after Justin. She got up in Justin's face and she's like, "She's a liar. Your wife's a liar. Your wife's a liar. Your wife's a liar."
Yeah,
like I really do. Like I think she probably. I don't know. I do. I think that if they let her. Oh, and again, her saying "suck." Oh my God, Meredith actually stuck up for her later on and was like, I don't think she's ever going to forgive that statement. It's like she told you that you sleep with all whatever. Like, who is Lisa to not forgive somebody for saying that somebody sleeps with the whole town or somebody sleeps with somebody else? Because literally, she said it about Meredith and her husband. So it was just a rumor, though. She was just repeating a rumor.
Right.
So the fuck was Heather? I mean, so the fuck was Whitney? Apparently, somebody kisses you and somebody jerks. I don't know. Somebody's doing somebody with somebody's husband. But I don't know. When they literally, like, Mary. I lost my train of thought. What was I doing? Oh, Brittany.
Don't like her. Hope she doesn't come back. There's something weird about her that she's just like, now it's becoming like looking at her. I'm like, what's wrong with her? Like, are her eyes open? Is it, I just don't know. There's something off-putting about not only her character, her personality, the way she interacts. And I'm just not buying into Brittany.
How is she mad at them? She's like, "Oh, I'm still mad at y'all. I'm still mad at y'all guys. I'm mad at you guys for literally being mad at me. I'm mad at you for being mad at me." She's got me on mute. Like, I'm mad at you because you're mad at me. I'm still mad at everybody. I love Large. Isn't she pretty? It's like she's talking on it. But literally, like, Brittany's like, guys, like, I just, I couldn't believe that this bitch actually ran away, started crying. She's literally ran away from every table crying over something this bitch got caught doing. But she runs away from the table.
Oh, crying. You mean when Meredith runs away from the table crying after Brittany gets attacked? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Brittany's always running away from the table crying. She gets in trouble for something, and then she goes, "Oh my God, but you guys did this," and runs away crying. So I don't really blame Mary. Well, I don't. Angie goes after her, but I really don't blame Mary for getting not upset at Angie, but like, what the fuck? Let her go at this point.
Right,
like, how many times is she? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a
And I like
child.
that Mary called out Brittany on her BS. She was like, bitch, you were just recording us and everybody got tipsy and I gave you a pass. I don't even know why you're interjecting. And then she's like, I didn't really like that. I was really upset about that. About getting caught? About what? And then she's
No,
gonna storm off in. That is such gap. That's narcissist manipulation 108, where you like take it, flip it, and put it back on that person, and then you create a victimhood on yourself, even though you were the villain, and now we all have to care about your feelings. She's really good at that, and I bet that's how she keeps Jared on the hook, the other one on the hook, and the other ones on the hooks, is by this kind of emotional manipulation and spinning. And they're like, oh, well, did that happen? And they just have no idea. And then they don't want to see a girl cry. And then so
every time it's like, wait a minute, how are we now? Why are we consoling you? like you really look hot in your bikini, but why are why we're not supposed to be consoling her? Like, you totally forgot what just happened to you. You're like, why do I have a broken leg? Why is my back broken? I don't remember. Why is my back broken? I'm having such a good time. You totally forget why you got all fucked up. And it's like,
and I feel like Mary was in a way calling out the BS of the group. Like, you guys act like you got tipsy and let this slide. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're about to hear how bad Monica is again.
Oh, I know. She's like, but you know what? Monica, I called whoa, you called Monica? Yo, like you literally sworn enemy?
Who did nothing to us?
Your sworn enemy is Jen Shaw. Remember Heather, the one who gave you the black eye? That should be your sworn enemy. I mean, come on, man.
These bitches are playing in my face. All of them are playing in my face. That whole little thing about trying to make Monica, and I'm gonna call it like I see it. I don't really want to upset the people, but look, the only obvious difference between Monica and Brittany is that Monica's a Latina and Brittany is one of the Mormons that they decide that they want to deal with and forgive the right way. But Monica's Latina ass was to this, that, and the other to get a little forgiveness and a kumbaya. They didn't even let her finish a sentence to try to pretend like she was going to blame it on jumping on community peeing Jared. They just excommunicated her and didn't even let her finish this. We still don't even know to this day why Monica really did the things that she did, because they didn't want her to finish her sentence, because she would have said that, oh yeah, here's a text from you, Heather, here's a text from you, Lisa, and here's in that burn book, it would have showed it all. And they did not want to let her finish a sentence, and now they're turning against, and it's proof. The proof is in the pudding. The only difference is Latina and non-Latina. In my mind, that's the only difference, because recording you in your face is far worse than reposting some stuff to get a person that stole all your grandma and grandpa's money.
All of it.
Locked up. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I don't even know what ceviche is, so I feel like everybody was I feel like Heather was just dying to get to the dinner, because Heather had to have made up that game. I don't know if the showrunners made this game up or she did, but it seems like an Alex Baskin game. But I feel like whatever they were doing, whatever Heather was doing, she's like, girls, whatever her little group is, you guys, I'm going to do this stupid game later. Make sure you get ready. And I guarantee only half of them knew about this stupid game that they were going to play, because of course they're not going to tell each other the most important, like the worst things they've said about each other. Because even Whitney's like, I've said worse about Lisa, I just chose this one. It's like,
yes. And I was wondering how that was going to play. I'm like, so what divorce court psychologist gave you this, Heather? Is this what you used right before you divorced, dude? Like, this does not sound like it's gonna play out too well. It does not sound like it's gonna get you ladies to the place you need to be, because for one, how are you gonna pick out the worst thing you said? You should have let them go through all of it.
Exactly.
Decide what the worst thing was, because we already knew they were gonna lie.
Exactly. I'm like, Heather, like I'm like, there's no way. I want to see your phones, like, now, because whatever, it's a producer's game. It's one of those producers' games. It's like they can't stand when they're actually getting along. And like, I don't know if they're forgetting to read the room, but we're not I'm not into it anymore. I'm not into the shit that they did last year. I'm not into them interjecting and ruining everything and like literally not making it real, making it not real. Because again, we knew that they knew about Von Teese, and that would have changed. That changes everything. because that would have made Heather not mad at dinner, and they would have actually been really friends. Where I was like, I was watching that Bermuda trip, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. I like when they're all getting along. Like, oh, I'm not into the whole like what it used to be like, you know?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
these people without criminal behavior, this is cool, and then they fuck it all up, and I'm like, oh, now we don't have criminal behavior, but you have the friggin' eighth housewife interjecting and doing shit, and they're not even involved. We don't even know. We can't. If we don't see you, then you shouldn't be involved. Like, you're not part of the show. Like, you're behind the scenes, and you're like, I don't know. You're like, it's like they cherry pick. Like, let's go here and here, and like, if we're not seeing it, then we should not have to like think about whether it's going to happen or not. You know what I mean? Because it just throws everything off. But because I'm like, I'm going to scream to the hell. I'm like, why the fuck aren't we going to call Heather out for who? Why are we still saying, Lisa, you brought it to the group? Well, who brought it to social media? Who? Fucking Whitney. Who brought Alibaba to social media? What was the account that brought it to social media and made it the whole world knew? Because the group only knows what social media knows because somebody in your group went to Dana Wilkie and said, you buy Alibaba, blah, 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 blah. And of course, she doesn't deny it, so we know it's true.
I mean, a lot of people do. There's not anything.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't resell it. I wouldn't infuse it with crystalline energy. Well, greed, really. And she fuses it with greed and sells it for $700. Here's my greed infused Whitney Rose jewelry that I upsell like for $700. And it's like, I don't want your greedy stuff. I don't want your greed infused shit because it's not worth it. It's not crystalline energy. I know that.
I was surprised at the statement that Angie said about Bronwyn. That was very harsh, especially what Angie went through last year with Sean. For Angie to have so many of these formed opinions about Bronwyn's situation with her husband, felt like, oh, well, should I have given you as much grace when you were so upset about Sean? Because if this is what you're saying about the next one, then yeah, I was very shocked that she was vicious.
Lisa, I mean, like, I don't see. Lisa seems, it seems like Lisa does know about this account thing, and she's not saying it because of the way she is going after Whitney. But before we even get, like, thank God Mary and Angie. I'm glad that Mary and Angie made up. I was like, oh, look at Mary. So I was like, God damn it, Mary. Like, I thought we had a friend, and it's like, oh, but look at her. She's growing.
As soon as Angie said, I love you, she wasn't going to have it with Angie. When Angie said, I love you, did you see her kind of stop? And then when she said later that she didn't want to say it first, that's the only reason she listened is because Angie had said that she loved her. I think that friendship would have been on ice.
Yep. And and Angie's right too. Like, I know Mary does. I mean, Mary saw that as a betrayal, but again, like, Mary should understand that, like, Angie's friends are that's a good friend what Angie did to go after Brittany, even if she doesn't like her. Running after Brittany
that's also Mary's problem. That's not your friend. That's not friend material, Angie. I'm your friend, not friend material. So why are you running after that liar, manipulator? And she just said something about, she just bit my head off for me telling the truth. She should have said, if anything, I feel like Mary thought, well, maybe Angie should have said, you know what, just don't even say anything to my friend Mary right now, or something like that. But her only allegiance seemed to Brittany in that moment. She didn't give Mary eye contact. She didn't nothing. But also, they all know that when one leaves, if you want a special moment on camera, the one that left, because then you're going to have an extra moment on camera.
Yep. And again, with Brittany Brittany must have either read the handbook or like they're giving her content by arguing with her and because I thought about that in the beginning. I'm like, why are they going after Brittany? She's the new girl. I'm like, oh, they actually must like her because they're fighting with her. Because if they know fighting with you, all that's going to give them camera time. If they don't like you, they're going to completely ice you out, like they did the Melee, I guess.
Right.
We lost Melee, I guess. Melee, whatever her name was. And because they must not have liked her. Yeah, you don't even remember. She was another new girl in the very, very beginning of the season. Yep. She was at the
oh yeah, she was at something. She was at the bat mitzvah. Was she at the bat mitzvah?
Maybe
Girl Scouts thing.
the Trust Fall Girl Scouts thing what they did, and I think she was at the bar mitzvah, and then I don't think she was at that dinner with the bangs.
Oh, she was at the biker thing too, didn't they all? Did she go to Milwaukee with them?
I don't even remember, but I was like, oh, she's cute, but I was like, they must really not fucking like her because, and I hear that they bring Bronwyn, they do bring Bronwyn and Brittany both back, but Savishi is shellfish.
But that's weird. We don't usually hear about anybody returning till well after the reunion has even aired, not just filmed. So maybe after the reunion plays, she might not translate as well. But then again, her association to an Osmond, it might keep her along for a little while. Or then again, to just show that we'll keep a lady like Brittany on the show after she recorded us, but we'll kick all the Latinas off.
I know. And it's like, wait a minute. You caught somebody recording you, but you're mad at Monica for doing some shit that Jen Shaw 2 years prior to that, who fucked every single one of you over and continues to fuck you all over. And you're mad at Monica for exposing that snake. And this bitch was recording you. We don't even know what we're not even we don't even know what she was going to do.
And it wasn't like a good situation to be recording. It was a lot of personal information.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't even see the whole 2 minutes. Bronwyn had been talking in the back about the infidelity thing. The other ladies were talking over there. And so it was a lot of little conversations that she was going to be able to have to disseminate to her. I don't know if she has some bloggers in her pocket. I don't know. What are you recording it for? And then it literally was her just recording being like this.
There's sometimes when I'm like trying to turn my camera on, but it's always when I'm flustered. And she wasn't flustered because she wasn't arguing with anybody. So for I will say after a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds, I'll get my foot situated.
2 minutes. The 8th housewife showed us 2 full minutes of that bitch recording the back of the seat, and they let her off the hook. It's just weird. It's some more Bravo shit because Bravo's co-signing on it by allowing them to have Monica off and then keep somebody. But they said that Monica did that thing, but Monica didn't do that. Brittany did that.
We didn't know about that. We didn't know she was Von Teese. I'm like, but. And then to double down in interviews that you didn't know she was Von Teese. I'm like, this fucking motherfucker. And then poor Brittany, like literally that both times that she was around Andy, he had to literally bring up the Osmond. It's like, because he's so obsessed with the Osmonds. It's like, she's got to realize that's the only reason she's there. But like, I do want to I want to have time to get into their like lives. Like there's so much more about Bronwyn I want to know. Like I am okay with them not fighting with each other. Like I thought, because I remember before, like in the very beginning of these shows, these franchises, they would fight. And then I remember them all still hanging out and doing all kinds of like family parties and stuff. They were all always doing things together. They had their own stuff going on at home, and then they would still all get together. And it's like, I am okay with that. And I don't know why these freaking showrunners or whoever's doing this thinks that, like, I don't know, maybe they just didn't like Monica, but for a season or for a franchise that I really thought after Jen Shaw left, I was like, it's not going to last. Like, I just thought, as much as I can't stand that part of it, it had because of Jen Shaw. I really thought that we were so used to the criminalistic behavior that we were going to like, this is boring. All these franchises are boring. And then we're not going to have any more housewives. Because Andy's like, I'm not looking at any more cities. Why not, dude? We
need more cities. I mean, I feel like they need someplace. Maybe they need an El Paso housewives instead of a Dallas housewives.
Or like maybe Phoenix
or Chicago. I would love. There's a lot of well-to-do people.
Maybe Cape Cod.
Oh, Cape Cod. That sounds interesting.
Cape Cod, or like maybe like Sedona. They could do a Sedona.
I don't know if there's any in Ohio. A lot of things happen in Ohio.
It has to be like Jersey. I feel like the Real Housewives of Ohio because there's no city that anybody can think of. Because like I thought about so many times we tried to think of what city that would be instead of saying New Jersey. I mean, there is no. I mean, nobody knows anything in Jersey, so it's not. Jersey's not only as big as LA County.
Real Housewives of Hawaii.
Oh my God, Lahaina.
Well, maybe not Lahaina because it's gone, but Hawaii. Oahu.
I don't know what they're. I mean, all right. So I was watching like Spencer Pratt talk on one of the news channels or whatever. He was lost. He was sobbing. I was like, That was the first.
I told the people on my thing, I was like, I don't mind Spencer and Heidi. They were like the original, like reality people. And I know they might get on a lot of people's nerves, but I don't really mind original anything. Trailblazers, the ones that are that for us. I don't mind that at all. And I also appreciate that they stayed together all this time. Because there was a lot of time.
The same house. The same house they bought in the very beginning. That was the original house they bought. They've hustled their way, you know, and they just did it again. 2 days after they lose everything, she decides to make money by launching the only thing, she's like, the only thing I knew how to do. We lost all our crystals, which I was.
Oh, yeah, they had those huge crystals. So crystals melt?
I guess.
I didn't know.
I was
expecting that big ass crystal in the corner of the living room to still be there because crystals melt.
I didn't even think of that. So wait a minute. I guess they do. Some of them might incinerate, or
it might be charred, but I'm pretty sure the crystals will be in there.
Because he said I lost all my crystals. And I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, oh, because I know how much he leans on that. Like, he's so into that. Like, they lived in Costa Rica for a little while. And that's when he got all into the spiritual, and he into living in a shack and all that. And like
crystals here too. I have my moldavite, I have amethyst, I have quartz, I have all my stuff. Tourmaline,
mine hanging right here.
I love crystals too.
I'm hanging from my what is this? My lighty thing. I got them hanging from my lights, and then I have a white one around here somewhere. My dog used to eat them, but the cats hide them. But my dog used to eat the crystals.
Your dog used to eat them, and your cat hide them. That is so cool.
I had black tourmaline in the corners of my house, and then it's like a pile of like coal.
Yeah, it looks like it kind of looks like this.
Yes,
it's like black. Yeah.
Yep. I love them because we're on the most benevolent timeline possible. Oh my God, and I really believe it too, because I'm telling you, when I say it 3 times a day, or whenever I say it, within hours, I see something pops up that's like more of the benevolent trajectory, where everything's peaches and where everything's great and everything's rainbows and sunshine, and we're gonna have mud beds, and I'm like, see. Because I was at my dad's. I hope my dad's not on here, but they usually put me in a lower vibration. I feel in a lower vibrational state when I'm there. So I was like, I forgot what I was going to say. What the hell was I saying? Dude, that's happened to me twice now. This is what happened. My dad gave me actual pot, like actual green pot, and I smoked it yesterday. I kept literally, like I just did it, lost my train of thought again. They had to put me in the Uber and send me home yesterday. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm high. I'm fucking high. I'm so fucking high right now. And he's like, you're high all day. I'm like, no, I am high.
Are they spraying this shit with something new? Because I'd be forgetting hella fast now. Like, I'd be like, da 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 da, and then the go over there. I'm like, lost that thought.
Yeah, I don't even know. It happened twice. I was like, I was losing everything. I was like, oh my God, I'm losing everything. Like,
I think they're dusting the crops with something, because it didn't used to happen that fast.
Well, the thing is, I'm always smoking. I used to smoke out of the vape, right? So I haven't actually smoked bud, like actual flower, in probably a year and a half. And I was like,
I did the worst stuff. So last year 2 years ago for my birthday, we went to Reno, and we took the train up there. And so we had our little pin on the train, but my lungs did not like that shit. And I got this instant wheeze, and I just felt like this coating. You don't feel like there's a coating happening in there? You don't feel that?
My voice. So I said yesterday, my voice is, and it has an extra in it.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, I was like, it's got to be from smoking, because I don't smoke cigarettes. So it's got to be from smoking. Instead of eating edibles, it's got to be from actually smoking, either from vaping or just smoking forever. Because I did smoke cigarettes for a little while, but this is not going away. Like, my voice is constantly, and I can feel a little bit of like something. Yeah,
like right here.
Yes, exactly. It never goes away. Yep. And I started drinking.
And I was so hypersensitive to it that I immediately didn't do that anymore. I actually just handed it to husband. I was like, you can finish this, because he was in the service. He has iron lungs, not literally, but like he could do. His body tolerates all that stuff without making him annoyed. So I totally got off that. but I do like the point. I like that they're inconspicuous, that they are, it's not like you have to pull out a light or two. And so, yeah,
Right.
popcorn, that thing,
What
popcorn.
is
Heard
what does
about
that mean? Is that when it's like what is that?
Google it. It's a real thing.
No.
It's happening. And
Okay.
that's another thing. And when I got Mamere, when I told you how I immediately got a wheeze, like I hit it and I was like, oh, and then I was like, wheeze. I was popcorn. What? Here
Oh
goes. Yes.
gosh. Now, like, and also, like, I also developed a heart murmur all of a sudden. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God. That could be totally it. Go back to flowers, girl.
Seriously, because now that it's legal in Jersey, like I should. I mean, again,
Yeah.
it was being lazy, I guess.
There's a lot of chemicals in that vape stuff. I'm not sure exactly,
I
but
mean, and it's I get it from the bodega too. I get it from the gas
yeah,
station.
that's the thing too. You can get it from anywhere. I don't know. Do whatever your body says,
Well,
but
I'm scared. Yeah, I never smoked cigarettes, so I was like, I would say to people like they're like, oh, stop tanning, you're gonna get cancer. Stop tanning, 'cause, I tan every day. Still do it, tan bed in my house, and I'm like, well, I don't smoke cigarettes, so I can tan. I'll have one thing I'm not supposed to be doing, But like now, I'm like, oh shit! Not only am I like I'm tanning every day, I'm smoking, and my voice is like I can hear it right now on my voice.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
sick. I've never been sick a day in my life, really. Like I don't get sick.
Oh, they said don't Google it. Just start the flowers back.
No, don't Google it. She says, okay. But see, I thought because I didn't smoke flower, that was better. I was like, oh, well, I don't smoke anymore because I'm vaping. And my dad's like, that's worse. And he gave me 2 edibles also gave me 2 edibles. He's like, well, try these and see what you like. And I took them and I was like, I was out. And I was like, yeah. So edibles, that won't work because I have to be awake. I can't be knocked out from the weed. So I don't know. I'm having a whole conversation about weed. What am I get? This is what weed. This is what the potheads do. Krista, get it together. Jesus Christ.
No, it was just a little digression. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. You're together, darling. You're together.
Oh
You're
my God! I
together.
just thought of something.
I love
So,
it.
so what is replacing? So we're gonna have what? Probably 3 more weeks or something. Maybe 3 more weeks if they can stretch it out. 3 reunions, right?
Right.
What's going to replace that? Atlanta?
Do you want to dig into the dinner a little bit? Because
Yeah.
your thoughts on how do you feel about the proof, timelines, receipts, girl, sitting there saying that we're always going after proof and we always want to get receipts and we need to stop. We just need to let people live and get it related. And I'm like, bitch, why didn't somebody shake that bitch and say, you the one that did it so good last season?
Well, you know what? Because she's doing it now. She's actually doing it. I think she knows she's caught. And it's like, that's why, oh, now you don't want it. Now we're going to just get it all out of the way now. We're going to get it all out of the way now because you don't want to be called out later on when somebody finds out that you have been oh my God, I look high as hell. That you have been messaging Dana Wilkie from some fake Finsta. Because again, it's not Lisa. Lisa's not going to tell somebody that she does cocaine. Oh, by the way, Lisa Barlow does cocaine. And oh, by the way, the rest of it, Meredith doesn't earn her. Meredith
thing is wet. Where'd that go?
because the Finsta that's telling Dana about everybody else is leaving out Heather and Meredith. They're only talking about the rest of the girls. It's Lisa does cocaine, Whitney doesn't own her house, but talk about well, how about Meredith and Heather? What did you guys know about them? Oh, Meredith's perfect. Here's a whole press kit on Meredith. And it's like, hey, Liam, you get a whole press kit about how perfect Meredith is. So it's one of them because they're the only two that person didn't talk crap on. So I did that. I'm like, can I please?
I was like all over it. I was watching it on TikTok live, doing a live reaction yesterday. And when Heather started with that stuff, I was like, bitch, you're the one that started all of this. Oh, now that you're about to get revealed because Reality Von Teese can show Whitney the thing that you sent to her. Now we don't need any proof. Oh, now we need to stop. Oh, now it's enough, Meredith. It's all too much. What did she say? This is all.
Oh my God, yeah. She's like, none of this is okay. This is okay. It's like, oh my God. It's like, you can leave. It's like, what are you on, lady? What the fuck are you on?
She
Because
is
you are weird.
hilarious.
Like,
And I don't know, I'm kind of
so
feeling like with
angry.
Meredith, whatever we're getting from her, I don't know that that's always her because she goes like, you can live. Like, I bet her kids have lived with that side of Meredith for a long time.
Oh.
And we get like this kind of like tolerable Meredith, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But she seems like, yeah, she might be going through a lot. That is hilarious. But I don't see how Heather became HBIC this season.
I
Just
don't know.
because
Like, ever
she
since
didn't
that,
post anything.
I'm gonna show her when she when that one she had the biggest dick in the room. She's gonna show Bronwyn. She's gonna teach her. We went through this already. God
Uh-huh.
damn it! It's like, Heather, you fucking keep forgetting that you are a liar. You stuck up for the liar. You protected the liar and the abuse, the person that was violent, allegedly violent towards you. But everybody else is a friggin' hey dad. Oh man, I gotta stop cursing. It's like now I want Monica back though. It's
Me too.
literally I do. Well, I wanted her to be actually I did, but now I just want her to be on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because I feel like that show made this show look very dusty and old. It just
Well,
did.
and that I still haven't watched it, but I might have to go do something.
I really think that no, you have to watch Black Mirror first because if you don't, I'm gonna die.
Okay, so I got my Netflix, but
Oh, you
that
did?
let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Let me make sure. You called it
Please, please do.
because I just signed up for Netflix last night because son wants to watch the Squid Games 2
Oh my
thing
God, we started watching
with
it.
me for my birthday. That's my birthday present is I get to watch Squid Games 2 with the 11-year-old. Okay.
Oh well, you also get to watch Black Mirror with me. Happy birthday!
Yes. Yes. Maybe we can
I
watch
will
it. I
still
don't know.
watch it again. I watch the whole
It depends on what position husband has me in. I don't know.
Oh, come on. Where's he at? I gotta give I talk to him real quick. Can I tell him hey, can you hold off a little bit? Can you have her watch Black Mirror, saying Jennifer? Just make sure she's facing the TV and saying Jennifer. Yeah. Wait. How
Okay, so
many
it does look like I'll be able to watch it. What season? San and Junipero, you said it's on?
San? Yeah, it's like San Francisco, but San. And then Junipero.
San
J A.
Junipero. Okay.
Yeah. Oh
Yep.
my
And it
God.
says that it's available on there. Oh, and
Yay.
there was that black girl that was played the didn't that black girl play the singer in something? And she was in that show.
And a lot of them are a lot of the same people are, I think they're in the same, it's a different show
Different
every
stories, but
every
same
every
actors.
episode's different. Every episode's
Okay.
different.
Okay, I might
Completely.
go get lost on that this weekend. Hopefully.
I mean, listen, I'm not into
Oh, Kathy, did you know that me and Kathy Farron are birthday sisters?
you are. Oh my God, happy birthday
Yeah,
to
it's
both of
literally
you.
both our birthdays today, January 17th, with Michelle
Wait,
Obama.
wait. You're not a year older though, remember? You're a year younger. And
Right,
and
but I
you're
didn't say
only
nothing about older. I said it's both our birthdays. Did I say
okay,
older?
thank you. Okay. I'm just making sure because I didn't realize that you're literally right after me. So we just have to remember to each other's
Yeah, I
every
told everybody in my house, all my
thank
people in my circle understand
because the
that they
second
better not
they
say that I'm older,
they
that
don't
whatever
the
they
second they
gotta
say
say
it,
is what it is for the next 10 years. Y'all about to get stuck on 45. I'll take 45 for the
I'm
next
gonna
10
yeah,
years.
25. Because if they start saying if they say the O word, then literally it starts messing up our thing because we want to
Yeah,
be younger. And if you
it's
said everybody
freaky.
else says the opposite, you're gonna
Yep.
have to punch them in the face and get off my timeline. Like you're not like you can't be here. And my dad, I have to convince him. I don't know if he's fucking with me. He probably is. He still tries to tell me there's no such thing as aliens, and I'm like, and he gets me so mad. Like, that's the two things don't say to me. Do not tell me there's no such thing as aliens, and then don't ever tell me I'm not an alien.
Yes,
But
enjoy
anyway,
your lunch with your husband. Happy birthday to ya.
so what are you doing for your birthday again besides watching Black Mirror and hanging out with the hubs?
Well, the kids, I don't know. I don't know. There's a cake involved. I don't have no,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm an easy chick. As long as my family's here and we're healthy, I'm a good girl. There used to be a day that me and husband would find the nearest dance floor and dance for, 12 hours. But Those days are long and gone. And my knees, I can't drop it like it's hot. I drop it like it's lukewarm now. But all that's going to change. So I went back to the decade that I am.
New Year's Eve, you were dropping it a little bit, a little dropping it.
A little bit. You guys didn't see. I might have had something to hold on to.
I was like, oh, okay. She's feeling herself. I love her. I was like, I can't wait to go see my large. Look how cute you look. It's high. Look, like that. Like that. I like that.
Yes, we love Mr. Clancy.
Black Mirror had the kitchen nightmare. I know. It was made in the UK, wasn't it? Is that where you're from, the UK, Liam? Thanks for joining my thing. Hey, Oliver. But yeah, so I'm sorry, I get so sidetracked. It's literally usually, sometimes I can talk for 3 hours straight. But
yeah.
It's so weird that it's over. The season went by fast. I guess because it was good, I guess.
I think so. I think that every episode gave, and when the episodes give, you want the next one, and then you get it, and then you want the next one, and then it's just over, and you're like, I don't even have freaking cheese dust on my fingers because I already licked it off.
I'm like, I got nothing. I don't even have, not even a crumb. I can't even carpet surf.
Damn. But
I'm like,
reunion gives. Do you think Meredith Marks quit based on the Super trailer? I mean, I thought as soon as old boy left the ranch to go to Ohio, I was like, what's his girlfriend's name?
Exactly. No, because listen, she's gonna, just like Kyle's not going fucking anywhere. Oh, I did. I really left for a week. I really told them I was leaving for a week. Get out of here. No,
hey, Allie.
Hey, Allie. But did you watch What Happens Live at Lisa Barlow on there?
No, I do not indulge Lisa Barlow's ratings by Independent. I just don't like her. She doesn't, it's like her whole life is made up. What grown woman with children only feeds her family fast food? I just can't. It's like there's something not connecting. So you sell Vita tequila and you're a great businesswoman, but your family only eats fast food. At least order them a catered meal from somebody that serves vegetables. You know what I'm saying? It's just like weird. And then she thinks it's so cool to drink 64 fucking ounces of soda a day. There's nothing cool with that. I don't care if you don't have diabetes. You will one day. With 64 ounces of soda? I'm like, please. And she thinks it's, so cool. All I eat are Twix and get splotchy spray tans. I'm like, no, girl, come on, please. She needs to do better. Alcohol and fast food is your storyline. I just don't get it.
Yeah, that Diet Coke thing with the ice, that's like meth head. That's like the meth head shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's all like gonna come down
every day.
She's been on a freaking come down, okay? Because that's look, if all you do is all day, then all you're gonna want is junk food and sugar to manage the freaking lack of energy you have from being up for so long when donkeys kicked your face.
It's clear. For two best friends, you're saying you're a cokehead, telling people you're a cokehead. You're probably
honey. And her skin looks horrible. Her skin, it's all those sodas are coming out of her pores. It looks horrible.
All right, so look at her Watch What Happens Live. She definitely is way over spray tan and very keratose. Her hair, look, I'm very jealous of her hair at the moment, actually, on the show. So, like, she hasn't paid attention to anything I've said about her face. Like, I mean, come on, like, Lisa, I can afford Botox and fillers. You can do it too. You know what I mean? I sent it to myself. I sent it over here.
But I mean, also, you guys, I'm totally down. I'm sorry if I'm making it sound like I'm criticizing her. I'm just kind of having fun. It's not against this woman's looks, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
She's a gorgeous, beautiful woman in her own right. I'm just having a little fun. It takes a lot of courage to share your life on TV. That I want to preface that because, I look how I look. Everybody looks how they look. So I'm just having a little fun, you guys. So just, I'm sorry, but there is very much something to be said for people who just embrace all their baby wrinkles.
Baby gorgeous wrinkles. Now, all right. I'll Watch What Happens Live too, but this is her and Whitney's argument.
There is no forgiveness there. Lisa and John can vouch for her. because she has made out with Lisa while jerking off John. What the is that? I don't give a about her. And she's like so vile that she would bring in my like amazing husband, my
Keep pausing right there.
Girls' dinner.
Because what's vile is your hot mic moment from several seasons ago, Meredith, to Meredith, from you, Lisa, when you brought up Seth, who Meredith believes is her wonderful husband, and you blew out their family laundry on a so-called hot mic, and now something can't get said in a text. The inauthenticity is just like too much for me. And that's why her bar is so low. I was calling her bar but no, the bar is low with Lisa because you just did this shit, bitch. Exactly. You and your little friend Heather just did the same shit that, oh no, now we can't do it anymore. No, bitch, after my turn, then we can't do it anymore. How about that?
Exactly. This is what I was saying earlier. I couldn't remember where it was, but it was here when I was like, how dare her? This is when it's like, she's really a fucking
like, why don't we, like, you want to talk about projecting? Should we talk about you? And what does Justin do when he goes to parties? Because my husband.
Now that's deflection too, or projection too. She did it to Angie. Now she's doing it to Whitney.
Would never go to the parties that you and your
friend did this to begin with. She does look really drained.
Really bad.
Like a data room.
Have you seen that old filter on TikTok? That's your face.
Friends go to.
What it does.
All right, so see this face, and then we'll see watch what happens live if she's done anything.
And my friends are like classy people. You would die to hang.
I hate when she says shit like this.
Yeah, I've actually said that face thing. I saw that, Palaver. That was crazy. Remember when they had that thing to get their faces done at the spa, and Lisa's was like so. It looked like she was Crypt Keeper. It was really bizarre.
I know. And like she has balls to say, I don't want to do this drag, like freaking out about the whole drag thing and blah, blah, blah. And then she's walking around.
Worst things about Lisa.
I'm not gonna be mean, but Lisa's extremely mean, okay?
Chose that one. I feel bad about bringing John into it. In my mind, it was so heinous.
This is hilarious though. I had so much worse, I could say.
Not true, that I'm like, it's laughable. When someone said that, when Justin repeated,
I want to know who it is.
The story to me, I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's laughable. But again, that shows where the pain and hurt is, but I don't think it's true.
The fact that she has lied about my.
Wait, I'm sorry. We're really not. I'm usually not.
That's why I prefaced what I just said too, Lee, because I know it sounds mean the way that we're saying it, but we're just giving her the razzmatazz because she's such a fake Dickerson.
I mean, really, we're not really like. I swear to you, we're not that. I feel bad now.
My business.
Lisa has performed sexual favors for the
different they look here.
Advancement of
when I've only supported hers, send bar.
Thank you, Bravo, for reminding everybody about that.
Or send people, staff. Those cost thousands of dollars. It's not free. My marriage, my husband, everything that's sacred to me. Like, I am not your friend. You are not on my level. You are so far beneath me that like you can't even see where she is. It's so far down. And she will never be able to climb her way up to being Lisa Barlow. She should never wear a wig. She should never pretend to be me because you can't be me and you never will. Good luck with your Alibaba and your marriage, because that's what you need. Don't talk about mine.
There was a sacredness to all the nastiness.
What?
There was a sacred space being held of let's truly burn this. And she showed me that she has zero intention of being my friend. And so I've kind of left our friendship in Puerto Vallarta.
I think there's a world where they absolutely can move forward from the damage. I say that as someone who,
as you know, shit's coming where you've done so much worse. That's why you're saying this right now.
And because it's true, Lisa said far worse stuff about Meredith. Said it. It's in perpetuity.
Her husband.
Video on demand for years. That tirade was far worse than saying I tongue kissed Lisa while I jerked off John. That is what Lisa said. Was far worse than what she read in that text. This is gaslighting 101.
And she fucks people, or she's screwing somebody for court-sized seats to the Jazz. So we still don't know who that person is yet. That's what Whitney says anyway.
Been absolutely reviled by Lisa and hated by Lisa. Thumbs up.
And you hate her, and that's why you did this whole thing. Look at her face. She's so mad.
You. I never thought we could be in the place we're at. And that.
So you're using each other?
alone
They're using
speaks
each
to like
other.
the
They have
potential
an
for her and Whitney.
alliance. They're
Yep.
having an alliance. These ladies have an alliance. They band together against Monica. And now it's those three specifically. They don't even have Whitney in on the shits this season. It's those three specifically trying to run these girls and pretending that what they did is okay. But what these other ladies do that is exactly the same is like, it's time to get the guillotine.
I know. Friendship
We're
bracelet.
close at one point.
We're all best friends because let's all just band together. Why, Heather? Why?
It doesn't mean
You never said the things about her and her husband that Whitney said.
no.
She said worse about. All she literally said was that somebody was jerking John off or something, and somebody was kissing somebody, or somebody, I don't know who's kissing who, but it was a
Yeah,
threesome.
that wasn't even bad.
Right? So it's not, I mean, hot mic moment. She fucks all of New York. Her husband doesn't have a real job. He changed every 5 minutes. She's a poser, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's way
And then
worse.
why is Meredith taking up for her? That's how you know there's some type of alliance. For Meredith to have been so allegedly triggered by slut shaming somebody else, I feel like that's all. Meredith is still going through it from those accusations personally. But since there's an alliance, she decided to let it go for now. But now all she can do is act out when other people slut shame other people. I don't know.
I know.
Why are you taking this so seriously? It's because it's serious. It's serious. We do this. It's serious.
Looking on us, Liam. We're not. Look at us. Look, these people. Yeah, these people and their problems are not our people. Our fucking problems. Once these devices go down, people and their problems aren't our people or our problems. We just talk about it. We're just very animated and very like, you know. We just have
I never did.
Take it serious in the recap. It's always serious in the recap, Liam.
And I'm usually more animated than this.
I don't know that Lisa will be able to move past that. Let's be very clear. I'm speaking from my opinion, but from Lisa's standpoint,
well, you forgave her, so
that's what I'm saying. So
I wonder
if
like
unforgivable?
Yeah, really, like in Meredith, of all people, Meredith, you barely have forgiven Lisa.
I think she feels like she had problems with Whitney from the beginning. She gave her
problems with Whitney or somebody telling everybody that there's Alibaba products and all going that's her problem, really. It's somebody did something to Whitney, but we don't like Whitney anywhere. But
a chance, and she really did. Like they became friends. Like she opened up, she gave her a chance. I think she found out that some of the stuff that was based on was not truthful.
Meredith, you forget somebody told everybody about this Alibaba stuff, not the other way around. Nobody went after Lisa until that all came out. You all let Lisa take the blame. You all made sure it came out. You all did this. These two right here.
And I think she was pretty rattled by that. And then
I don't know what she's right. What is she? What I'm confused at this point. The stuff that came out. This is the craziest thing. They're acting like Whitney did something to Lisa. Really,
right?
Honestly. All she did was let her take the blame for something, but they don't know that. They totally don't know that yet.
And this was like a final straw for her. I think. I don't know. I think what she said was vile and disgusting.
Because you don't fucking have a reason. You don't have a real reason why Lisa was actually really mad in the first place. Right. This is all in reaction to Whitney saying, "You're the one who brought this to the group." That's what Lisa says Whitney says she's mad at Lisa for now. She brought it to the group. We've glossed over the fact that it came to social media, but
what she said would be,
No, I said,
be hard for me to get over. It just makes me sad because I don't want to be in the middle of those two. I don't feel in the middle, but I don't want to be. And I want Whitney to be.
You are both in trouble. You're both on teasing. You're on teasing.
Better. Because what she's done to Lisa, she's done to me. You know, and she's done to you. And I feel like I'm hopeful about our friendship, which I wasn't, a few years ago. And that just makes
late for church, Sister Gay.
Makes me look at it half glass full. And there's a chance for them to, recover and
it's going to take actions, not words. We've all heard a lot of the banter, the words. And you know what? I think that Lisa's in a space, I'm in a space where I'm not accepting anybody's words at this point.
Lisa Barlow.
It spiraled out of control when Lisa tried to pull Angie in it. Liam. And it just all went left.
I heard that Sean does circle jerks. How does that feel? Like she basically said the same thing. What was that?
Angie kind of blew up.
You think?
Mary, your little side. That was another side
I like
of you that I loved. Oh, thank you. But you got to calm down. Fire was coming out of your eye.
I did.
I did. It just triggered me.
I mean, Liam,
to like, first of all, why in the world
That was
would you
the worst
say,
thing she could ever say.
oh, it's like,
just kidding, Liam. Do you see me smiling when I tell these people to fuck off? Like, if that's really the show is wild.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, there's a breadth.
Yeah, they're actually angry. We're not.
We're not angry. We're just calling them out on BS that we use our entertainment time to watch a reality show that is scripted, and these ladies are gaslighting narcissists. And so when we do our recaps, Liam, we're pointing out the little stuff that annoys us or that wouldn't fly in real life. And we do realize that when you can reset a scene, that it's not necessarily reality. So yeah, there's that. We get it, Liam. We appreciate you being here though, bro. Or
a long time ago, somebody said it to me about Brandy, and I was like, "Am I angry? I'm like, fuck, no, I'm not. I'm a fucking blogger. I'm supposed to say this shit, but like, I take it very Liam, I mean Lisa, I take it very personal right now. I feel like you're taking it very personal, and you seem a little more angry than we are at the moment, really, or annoyed by the level of anger, or I don't know. I guess I could just sit here like this and just say, yeah, Lisa Barlow, she's wonderful. She's great. I love how she just gaslights everybody.
No, we're not angry at all. We're just like having fun.
Yeah. So Lisa, Liam.
No worries.
Anyway.
For some reason, sometimes me and Krista people get interesting
with kind of
communicating, and our passion comes across as anger to people who
don't know us or New Jersey.
Like that, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, Liam, I hope we explained it to you good. But
I'm not angry, I'm just Jersey.
For the scene that Angie blew up, she had areolas out and everything. And
I missed it.
Yeah, her areola popped out when that freaking producer stopped her from snatching it. That was hilarious. I
like how Mary likes her more for it.
She should have never said that. It's her true color.
I want to know who she texted that to.
Colors though, like I'm her. I'm gonna.
You know what I mean? Like who was it texted to?
Who would she have texted that to?
You know, and who would she say? Well, we'll get to the Bronwyn one, because that Bronwyn was really fucking mean. The Bronwyn text, like,
bring you down.
It's really hard for me that I understand when you're hurt. Sometimes you react with hurting other people.
She has made out with Lisa while jerking off John. What the is that?
I don't believe
what
it.
The is that?
But to watch her immediately flip that on Angie's marriage.
She didn't. Angie just wasn't doing what Lisa wanted her to do. That's all. She was kind of, it's not true. It's not true. We don't believe it. Like,
Lisa is a hard person.
They know that if it is said on this one time, it is going to live here forever. So they know saying it out loud, we don't believe it though.
It's so weird. Why was Lisa arguing with Whitney? She hasn't done right by Angie. She hasn't done right by Whitney, and she hasn't done right by Bronwyn all season. They all three call out how they realize that she expects more from them in their relationship and friendship than she's willing to offer them. And now you're going to get to the finale after Angie's been telling you all season that she doesn't like the way you've been moving and everything, and that you could be more this as a friend. And now you're going to look to her for friendship. Like she needs to be rolling her eyes at Whitney to the point where you bring her into this and talk about a circle jerk after Sean finally let it go because Meredith keeps, and that's another reason Meredith keeps bringing it up, is because she wants it brought back up too about these notions about Sean and Angie.
I know.
They're freaking weirdos to pretend like they can't have a taste of their own medicine.
Especially Lisa. Like I say this all the time, Lisa, if you don't agree with her, you're wrong. Like you can't, and then you're not her friend. Like if you're not like Teresa, if it's not blind loyalty, like that, she'll come back at you a million times and argue with you until you change your mind and agree with her that you're in the wrong or whatever it is. And that's the same way Jersey is. It's the same way like Teresa expects blind loyalty. You know what I mean? Like that's Lisa's problem. So nobody at the table, if you're not sticking up for Lisa, you're in the wrong. because I really didn't even think that it wasn't really, she didn't deserve, Angie really didn't deserve her to go after her like that. They're supposed to be friendships. Remember how they're very good friends again?
And you talked about already how Lisa's jumped up twice. So if you're the baddest bitch and you jumping up and you can pop off, and then you don't need my help, darling. You don't need me to take up for you if you jumping up trying to snatch wigs off. Why then do I need to do anything? Because you the baddest bitch in the room. I thought, baby, gorgeous wrinkles. I thought you was the baddest one. What are you gonna
do? What were you gonna do? What the fuck were you gonna do when people aren't holding you back, when the security's not there? Like that makes me so angry, because I'd be like, look, bitch, you better have that same damn energy with these cameras and all these security people aren't around. If you don't get that, because Krista doesn't forget. Like I will schedule my freakouts on people. Like I have to schedule my arguments with people because I need to make sure. Like look, I can't deal with you right now, but have that same energy in 2 days. Give me 2 days, I'll be back with you. You know what I mean? Like I'll argue with you in 2 days. Just give me a couple days. Anyway, no, Lisa's hard to trust because again, like you can't actually be her friend, because if you don't agree with absolutely everything, like you can't even tell her privately if she's wrong. She's definitely not that kind of person. Like you definitely I feel like you cannot even be tough love with her. And I'm that friend. Like I don't like, and you don't get away with shit with me, because I fucked up a lot in my life and I take accountability for shit. But like, if you want me to, I'll listen to you. I'll give you advice and whatever. But like when you fuck up, like I will make sure that I will stick up for you in front of people, but like behind closed doors, if you're fucking wrong, you're wrong. I'm telling you, you're wrong. Like I'm not sugarcoating it. Like, what am I going to do? Tell you, like for Lisa wants everybody to say, yes, Lisa, you're right. You're right. Treat me any way you want. You're right. You're the one that always you're the victim. You're the victim. You're the victim all the time. It's like, but that's not the kind of, I can't be that friend. I cannot be that fucking friend.
I can't be that friend either. I'm not a
soft friend and stuff.
No, if you call me on my shit, I'm calling you on yours. I would be the one at the table that pointed out to Lisa that you're mad at Whitney. But what?
Mm-hmm.
I would have brought up her hot mic moment. Even if I was Whitney, I would have been like, bitch, you're really upset to have had a hot mic moment where you said even worse than this.
That and the hot, I don't even know if you want to call it a hot mic moment, because how do you not know you have your backpack? Those friggin' things are huge. Those pack things they wear, and I'm sure they're recording to the absolute last second, because again, they get people in hot mic moments all the time, so they call it. But she's Lisa definitely too, with the thing with John. Like Lisa, I don't think shares anyway. I don't think Lisa's the kind of person to cheat. I don't think she wants to share John, nor do I think she wants to be with. I don't think she's that kind of person. So I think that's one of the reasons why she does get so angry when it's those kind of things that are said. But again, like imagine if somebody in your group, like you're reading a text message that says the shit that they said about Bronwyn. What was it that what was the thing about her ears being stitched too close to her head? What is that?
Yeah, like she's saying that she's had facelifts. And I think I don't think she's had any facelifts. I mean, do you think?
She's like 25 or some shit. She's like 25.
Yeah, like
she probably had a little bit of work, but she looks amazing. I would be like, okay, I mean, you can make fun of me all you want about the work I get done in my face or whatever, but like the way that her husband is 1 foot out the door and the other on a banana peel. Oh my God. About Todd, that's so mean. She married. I like her business plan. I mean, I like her business plan too.
But it's a thoughtful business plan. Look, that's the key. You got to write the vision and make it plain. So if she wrote the vision and she made it plain to get the guy who made the original, like what was it, the BlackBerry, the Palm Pilot or something?
The Palm Pilot.
You guys know that Dr. Bronwyn's husband is. He made the Palm Pilot, y'all.
He came up with the concept and everything. So like whatever you
better hope you get a good business plan like that,
right? And then no friggin' what's it called? No
prenup. She's prenup free in these streets, okay? She's prenup free.
Post-nup, prenup, past-nup, all free.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't know, and like that's something to be proud. Like that's trust. That's just trust. And I do think that she loves Todd. I do think she fell in love with Todd because he was only in his 50s when they met. Like it wasn't like when I was in my 20s, I would date somebody in my 50s and my 20s.
Todd, I bet, because Todd, he kind of looks like Sam now. Todd kind of reminds me of like almost Kenny Rogers, before he got 3 mini plastic surgeries.
And Ken Todd too, like
yeah,
you said,
like he sticks up for her. He respects her thoughts.
Yeah.
He encourages her. He loves her daughter from another person. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not an easy task. And he's still running businesses and making money moves. And he literally changed the world. He literally changed the world. What has John Barlow done?
I know.
I'm sorry. John does hair, but did he change the world with one of his no porn star high count hairdos? No, I don't think
high
so.
Body hair. I like high body hair. I got high body hair all the time. High body count hair all the time because I like high hair.
I love high body hair count too. I mean high body. What is it called? High body.
High body count.
High body hair. HBCH. HBCH. High body count hair. Okay.
I love it. High body count hair. I'm like Teresa. Yeah. Well, all right. So what was it? Who said that about Bronwyn? Was it Lisa? Who was it who said it about Bronwyn?
Well, Angie K said that about Bronwyn with her hot dog dress.
I mean,
she went in.
She did.
Who did she send that to? She didn't send it to Mary. I don't think she talks in all those swears and about head to Mary. I don't know.
And Angie doesn't see that. Doesn't even sound like that. Sounds like something she says in the moment too. Like I feel like I know. Like some of them had a heads up on what they were going to do that night. Like Heather's probably like, I'm going to play a game later. Make sure you get your text messages straightened up, and like I'm going to ask everybody to read a text message to make sure you get one. I don't know. I just feel like it was a weird game. Maybe they were setting Heather up. I think. Like, I feel like maybe this is still my hope. I don't know if I'm running out of hope or not, that they're going to call Heather out for being this person. I'm like, okay, well, I still have the reunion. Maybe they're going to do it there. I don't know. Because, like, I really want them to set her up, make her look like she's making everybody take the blame for it, and make her think she's fine. Like, let her know, oh, we were going to get you for the thing, for the Von Teese thing or whatever, but now we're really not going to. But then actually really do call her out for it at the reunion. Like, have Monica walk out and be like, I know you're blah, blah, blah. How dare you, Heather? I got receipt proof timelines. And, like, Monica comes out, saves the day, and, like, Heather gets fired. And it's like she gets her moment back. You know what I mean? How amazing would it be if Monica could walk in and be like, I know you were this person?
That would be amazing.
Because, like, Tanisha, if I were Tanisha, I would turn on those two. I would turn on Meredith and Heather. And wrap them out.
Back with Monica, do a tell-all, start a podcast, and all the Heather Gay's tea. Just spill all of the tea.
Start a podcast called like Bad Mormon something. Bad Mormon, like what a vampire. What people they call people that chase vampires and stuff. Vampire. Not. I don't want to say the K word.
Van Helsing.
No, what are they called?
The House of the Vampire Chasers.
The Snuffers.
Blade? Are you talking about Blade?
No, like saying like they snuff when they snuff people out. Their podcast would be like the Bad Mormon Snuffer Outers. Look for the Bad Mormon, snuff them out.
That's hilarious. Did you see Mamera? She said she saw a clip of the reunion. Oh, and Lisa went on a digging mission for proof, timeline, receipts. Right after the Bond Alliance told him that they wasn't supposed to do it anymore. Oh, you didn't hear that? You went and talked to the jeweler, really? Really?
I know. Yep. To prove it wasn't a $4 million bracelet. I mean, or was a necklace, whatever. Like, even if he was allowed to even hold it, okay?
Yeah,
the fact that he's allowed to borrow it.
They came to the house, did a
that's a stupid thing to do.
Yeah. And even if he just let her wear it for the weekend. Did John ever do that for you, Lisa?
Like, thank God he didn't spend that much money on a stupid freaking bracelet or necklace. Because they could feed a lot of dogs and homeless people, and he could build a lot of little, like, tiny homes with that money. You know what I mean? For $4 million. So I hope to fucking God he was smart enough not to pay $4 million for a bracelet when we need people, like, to go build homes now and stuff. So we need, like, donations. We can donate that money.
I feel like if he had $4 million discretionary dollars to spend on an appreciated item like that, I mean, worth $4 million today. I mean, if the US dollar drops tomorrow, you're going to need gold and natural minerals and stuff like that. So who knows what you'll be able to get. He can tip off those little diamonds and they'll be able to live for a long time on that necklace. So that's a good business move, you guys. He's an always thinking businessman. And you're right, Palaver. I'm very nice. But yeah, I can go there. I keep telling y'all from Oakland, I can go there.
Wait, hold on. I got the clip too. Hold on. Look at her. So we saw Lisa in the after show. Now look at her on Watch What Happens Live. I think she got some work done. She might have heard me a little bit. I'm not sure yet. Hold on.
Let's see.
It looks so tan.
And we are
that's fucking shady ass shit to say though. I repeated somebody said all the time. So
and that's all Whitney did. All Whitney did was repeat what the lady at the party told Justin.
Exactly.
That's all Whitney did.
Exactly. I'm not a deep person, Lisa. She does look like Latoya Jackson, doesn't she?
Yeah, whoever's sitting over there. I don't know who that is.
Mary, I feel like
I said Trishelle. That's the one from the Selling Sunset chick. But hold on, they're gonna show her in a second. But I thought you were talking about how tan Lisa is. I'm like, oh my god, she could possibly be.
No, I think Lisa might be on the glue tie because she's thinner. She might have got fillers like right here. Because in that after hours thing, that was like what was mainly.
It looked very she got something.
But see how her shoulders are?
Galinda.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a Galinda.
So different. She looks really different, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She's a little old for the part.
Oh, maybe.
Well, no.
Look at her teeth too. She might have got different teeth.
That's not a insult. I mean, I think she could probably
Traders and Selling Sunset, Trishelle.
belt it. She's a beautiful singer, by the way.
She's a beautiful singer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. I didn't realize how much work she had done.
And
Trishelle.
Last up, Heather Gay.
Heather Gay, we've worked hard on our friendship. I don't think she should play games with us ever again.
Somebody called me inbred. I would probably change.
What did she just say? They're not going to allow anybody to play games with us ever again. Is that what that bitch just said?
Yeah.
We should
she loves Glinda. She just said Glinda. Yeah. She just said Brittany, who recorded their asses and probably had also done it previously. If she was so comfortable to do it like that, you know she's done it before. And so she's all, oh, she sings great. She's Glinda. And then 3 seconds later, she's making another reference to Monica's situation. Listen. Play. That is crazy. So this one needs to be Glinda, and oh, she's great, and bring her back.
It means the game they played at the end, but
that game. Okay.
Or it could be the game, or it could be the other game that she's playing by letting her be Fontaine.
I think that we should all keep our phones and not give them to her. But Heather and I have worked on our
nobody gave Heather their phone.
Friendship, and I think she's been way more honest this season than ever before.
No, really? Mary gave Heather the phone, and Heather gave Whitney the phone.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thank you very
much.
Yeah, she did look good. Last night. Right, she did look good.
She did.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have another one. Hold on. Let's see. There's more. The clip that she's talking about.
Did you guys smash Krista's buttons and ring her bell?
Oh, yeah. Make sure you do that.
Yeah.
I deleted so much shit and it's still telling me I have to that my Google on my iCloud image filled or whatever it is. Lisa Barlow calls Brom. Okay, yeah. I already saw this one, but I think. Hold on. What is it? Sorry, I don't even know if you can hear it or not, but sorry, share the wrong thing. Here it is.
Two-faced.
Wow. Okay, what's your most honest thought about Meredith Marks?
I love her jewelry.
We just did that one, but I don't think that was. I feel like This is a little projection right here. For the people she doesn't like, she says what she's done to them. So she's been two-faced to Bronwyn, which Bronwyn pointed out from the start. That's why we can believe Bronwyn was that's why we can believe from Bronwyn that Lisa was in fact being two-faced, because she pointed it out beginning of the season. For Lisa to point it out at the end of season is because she's projecting how she treated Bronwyn and to deflect from that treatment by calling her what she is.
And this too, hold on, she did work the polls. And of course, let's see. I don't think Lisa won. She lost. They were fucking with her the whole time.
Than other people's. So
exactly.
I would say no.
You know, now you're bringing up something new. I get why.
Okay. The audience says no, Lisa Barlow.
Lloyd was. She was. Oh shit.
Work the.
Michelle look. So why does I keep doing it?
Work the. Oh no, this.
Because Lisa's trying to make it all a storyline. The answer is probably going to be no for real. She's gonna carry this dead horse around for as many years.
Understand that was, you know, now you're bringing up something
that didn't Whitney try to have a scene with Monica allegedly or something. I thought I heard that somewhere.
And they blocked it.
Yeah,
they literally blocked it.
Okay. So I did hear that, and that was
they said they would quit. Heather would quit, and Lisa would quit. And I think Meredith too. And I'm like, why? Because you bitches are doing something. Like, it's like,
right.
What are you so afraid of? Like, what are you afraid she's going to tell her? Like, what is it? Why is everybody so afraid of Monica?
Right. Hit dogs holler. That's why.
Yep. Exactly. But yeah, Lisa, I think she got new teeth or something, maybe. I don't know. Her face looks different. I don't want to say it doesn't look bad. It just looks different. Yeah. But she looks different from.
Like she looks very chiseled, and we know that's the semaglutide can do that. The tides can do that to you. And her shoulders, she had her clavicle was sticking out really good. So I don't know if she got a little glutide because she wasn't fat, but you know, a lot of them use it to just get that chisel, like how Erica Jane got that chisel look on it, you know. So but I like the episode. I'm looking forward to the reunion, and I think that the people will be surprised at the reunion. I think it looks like there's some surprises that are going to come up, and I can't wait.
Me neither. But I gotta go to the doctor. I was supposed to go with something to do with Ozempic doctor. Like, literally where I'm going right now. I gotta go there.
Right on.
But thanks for joining me.
You're welcome. It was awesome spending my birthday morning with you people.
I know.
Happy birthday. And are you going to do Friday Night Live again tonight?
I might. Yeah, I might after when I get back. I was just going to say that when I get back, I might. Yeah, I might.
Yeah,
I will.
Let's see. Like I said, I might be able to come out and play. I might not. But I might go. I'm definitely going to do a live on my channel today for a birthday live.
Birthday live, okay.
But I'll do a birthday live over there.
Everybody that's watching, thanks for watching us. Appreciate everybody.
Yes, we love you guys. Happy Friday!
Happy Friday. Smash all our buttons and make sure you subscribe and definitely do birthday time. Happy birthday to you. All right, love you guys.
Peace.
Peace.